Hi, I'm TychoCelchuuu, and we're watching a game between Tightrope, who you may recognize from the Company of Heroes 2 scene as a person, playing as the Austere versus the Storm Tiger Cobra, who you may recognize from the CoH2 scene, playing as the Russians. Twitch chat, who is watching this game simultaneously with me, live broadcast on twitch.tv/TychoCelchuuu. Follow me for... I guess I can't really promise anything, just follow me. Twitch chat is talking about nightclubs and how they're not fans of them. Yeah, I'm not a big nightclub guy either. Especially not at 2:44 a.m., which is where it is, where somebody says that's the time. There are, anyways, we have an MG out first and two engineers out after, well, one engineer out after the first engineer that you start with. For Storm Tiger Cobra after the first conscript, and we have tier 1, so good times there. And let's take a look at the doctrines. The Lightning War, good. Spearhead Doctrine, good. And Jaeger Infantry, great. Versus Guard Motor, great. Defensive Tactics. Since when? Relic was fucking high when they made this one, because everything you get at 2 CPs. It's like 1 CP, nothing. 0 CPs, nothing. 2 CPs, everything. 3 CPs, nothing. 4 CPs, nothing. And then Guards Rifle. Much better spread of CP rewards. Very cool. So, with the 2 engineers and the tier 1, we can maybe expect some scout car usage, maybe some sniper usage. We have a Grenadier followed by a Grenadier after the MG first, so we'll see how that goes. We don't have the MG set up yet. It's just capping, waiting to maybe potentially encounter some enemies. It knows their enemies because you can see on the mini map they're flashing red, and so it moves over to the left and sets up to catch them, and burst goes in and they're suppressed. So this is looking pretty good for the Germans. They start crawling out of cover because they're fucking idiots, and that is a loss off the bat for Storm Tiger Cobra. First engagement decidedly in the hands of the Germans. Hunsu says LOL in Twitch chat, but I don't know which of my jokes that was a reference to, if any. I can't even remember if I made any jokes. Immediately as I say things go straight out of my head. Anyways, it's penals. It's not scout car spam, at least not yet. It's penal battalion out, first from tier 1. And Elmer's has to leave because his girlfriend is 500 meters from their house but can't get back from that club because she is too drunk, so he has to go get her. Good times. That's what happens when you go clubbing at 3 a.m. in Finland or something. So I guess it's probably cold too, so that kind of makes sense. Anyways, here are the penal battalions. They're trying to get into cover. There's a bit of wire making it slightly difficult, and I guess they're partially successful. They got some good damage on the Pioneers. It's time, I think, to shift to shooting the Grenadiers. They're not doing that, though. Don't know why. I don't know. I guess it makes sense to put some damage in on these Pioneers so they can't charge at you with their MP40s. Actually, come to think of it, you're doing some real good damage. Maybe that makes a lot of sense. If you fight the Pioneers off, eventually you'll get them low enough that they have to retreat. And what you really want to accomplish is getting your opponent's units off the map this early in the game, because that'll stop them from capping stuff and stop them from, in fact, undoing this decap that the Russian is about to do with that Ura. We have a sniper coming out from the Russians and just some Gren spam from the Germans. And the Germans are going for a flank in on the penals, but they get caught riding dirty by the flamethrower, which is now doing some real good damage, it looks like. But then focus fire is going to take them down. So good play. Very excellent play by the Germans. Did not lose their cool. Also good play repositioning this MG42 way the heck from the right into the middle. So very good play from the Germans, not losing their cool. Just focus firing those engineers, and then also pulling the MG back, which I mentioned once already, but it never hurts to say things twice. What is not a good play is running over this red cover to try and engage the penals. I guess now that you're close, you can outshoot them, but that was some serious manpower damage. Manpower damage, the likes of which we've never seen. Look at this pond. It's so bright, and now it's dark, and now it's bright, and now it's dark. The bus stop I usually take to work. It's been raining recently, and the time I usually go, it's like the perfect time for the sun to be shining straight on the puddles that are there and like just blind you. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And a nice MG42 burst takes the snipers down to half, and we don't have medics, so that's not good. Not good at all for the Russians. Very good for the Germans. And you know what they say, what's good for the Germans is good for the great Aryan race. But fuck those guys. Am I right? Or am I right? We've been promoted for our bravery, brothers. No, you've been promoted because you're standing in a car. See, it's magic. Your leg is in a car. I'd promote some guy if he could phase through solid matter. You don't know what he's gonna do. You don't know if he's gonna sink into the ground next day, so you might as well give him metal, right? Right? And now we have medics out, so the sniper is going to be able to... Oh boy, that was really close to losing a squad! But gets some kills, and more importantly, forces off the MG42. It's a full retreat, so now the Soviet player not at all pinned in their base, able to move out and get some map control away from the Germans, who are doing a pretty good job capping. If you look at the 30 fuel income and 48 muni income versus 26 and 16 on the Soviets, Germans are probably pretty happy with how this is turning out, despite not being great in terms of being out on the map right now. They have this squad on the map, and I guess these squads on the map, but they're all kind of hurt or pioneers. And the snipers just retreat to get that healing going. And okay, so we've got the Jaeger Infantry Doctrine. Makes a lot of sense that you're spamming Grenadiers if the plan is to go to Jaeger Infantry, because between the ambush training and especially the G43s, these Grenadiers can start to be real beasts, and we're going to see this happening, I suspect, because we have our first G43 popped already. Peeps got greedy with retreating. They treat it like 1000% immunity. We call it bad luck if it dies. Doesn't look like that's happened here. Did I miss a squad loss or something? Is this these dead people? No, I think no squads have died, right? So, all right, G43s are here. This is not an auspicious opening for them. They want to hang in red cover if they can, because that'll protect them from the flamethrowers. But sandwich between... Oh, I guess they're not sandwiched. Oh no! Oh, the G43s, the hallowed G43s, they didn't work. They didn't work that time. That was, to be fair, like super bold. Like you know your opponent has a sniper. What are you trying to do? Fucking charging them with a 3-health or a 3-man low health Grenadier squad, even if they do have G43s. Those are not a panacea. Oh, no! 3 seconds ago you were pointing out that the squad that came super close. The engineers, I don't, yeah, but I mean, it was super close because the MG42 opened up on them and they went down almost immediately. It's not like that was, oh, that squad is dead. Told you the G43s were gonna do it. I told you, I promised G43s. You got G43s. You got exactly what you paid for. Nobody's paid, oh, I can't say nobody's paid me any money because people subscribe on Twitch now. That's not true. I gotta say, I definitely like the whole people pay you directly model that Twitch has going. It works a lot better than YouTube where nobody pays you anything. Except ad revenue. Jesus, squad's going down left and right. Suddenly this game is looking bloodier than the War of the Roses. Good lord. The actual War of the Roses, not the video game, the War of the Roses, which just sank like a stone as soon as it came out. It came out between, like, I feel like, you know, it was trying to capture the chivalry market, but it came out basically when nobody was like, we don't need another chivalry. And so nobody remembers it. Looks like that squad got out. So sniper up to 7 kills. Perhaps going to be 8 before too long. Oh boy, look at this. Do they have DPs yet? No, they're just fighting with their guns. I know that's not very specific, but you get the impression that I was trying to give you. Do these guys just walk through unfinished sandbags and destroy them all? Because that's pretty baller. It'd be nice if the G43 people were walking around in a blob, because I feel like a lot of the power of the G43s is when you blob them, and then you can just right-click on enemy squads, and the enemy squads die immediately. But I suppose it's nice to spread out, cap some stuff, pick some people off like this. Hi, says Buck Q. Hello, Buck Q. Thanks for stepping in to watch me on twitch.tv.com/TychoCelchuuu. Everybody on YouTube, please go there right now to see if I'm streaming, and chances are I'm not, because I don't stream all the time. But if I am, you can watch me. Chat live. Sniper up to 9 kills. So we missed number 8. Lucky number 8. Lucky 8 ball. Hard 8. 80-80. Oh no! Not the beautiful sniper, not the precious, beautiful sniper. No, you were not long for this world. I guess he's fine, right? As long as these shots don't hit him on the red cover. And he's good. He's good. He's great. He's a champion. He is the champion, my friends. And he'll keep retreating till the end. He is the champion. He is the champion. No time for losers. 'Cause he is the champion of CoH2. He did not enjoy that. Chill out, man. It's not like you're burning to death or something. So, still only 2 G43 squads. Which is interesting. Out of a possible 3. What is the German going to do with their... well, they tucked up to support armor core. Okay. What do you think's going to come as the support armor core? Place your bets. Is it an Ostwind? Probably not. Is it a Stug? Probably not. It's a Panzer IV. How do I know? Because either of these could have been built by now, but they haven't been built by now. So, clearly saving. Or at least waiting to see what the opponent techs to. The opponent, meanwhile, no teching. Just 210 fuel point, or 210 fuel in the coffers. Not spending, just floating. Where's the sniper? Retreating, as the sniper is wont to do. Relatively ineffective grenade. Conscripts could get away with 6 men, so very happy to just heal up. And these guys are going to retreat soon, but only after flaming a couple more people. Oh no, they hold out. I wasn't expecting the Grenadiers to give up so easy. Oh, wait, there's Guards Rifle right over here. Tycho, just move your camera slightly to the left. Things will make a lot more sense. It's hopeless. Retreat. Man, if you retreat from every... Oh boy. Wait, they're Teller mines. I was like, it's gonna blow. But it wouldn't. Oh man, another sniper. Sturm Tiger Cobra going. Heavy tier 1. This is what we call heavy tier 1.5 because it's Guards Rifle 2. And those are tier 1.5. But basically heavy tier 1. Double snipers just as the Panzer IV is coming out. This is a bold strategy. We'll see how it pays off. Why am I looking here? There's nothing going on here. Very bold strategy. 2 snipers versus a Panzer IV. I'm really excited to see what the result of this all is. I mean, correctly reading that it's fucking G43 season, there are now 4. After I was complaining there were only 2. Now there are 4 Grenadiers, including this brand new one, relatively brand new one, right? With G43s, so... Gotta be worried about those, but not too worried if you have 2 sniper squads. I guess you do. There's 8 people. They're gonna start, they're gonna shoot all these people on red cover, they're gonna die immediately. Yeah, see, they instantly pop retreat and they almost lose a man. If they had not instantly popped retreat, easily lose 2, maybe even 3 or 4. Okay, the guards are the ones who encounter the Panzer IV for this first time, so that's good timing. They're not shooting their AT rifles at it, which is not good timing. That's really unfortunate. Means that's not going to be any damage on it. We don't have AT grenades. We have tier 3 going out, but that's going to be a while. We don't have tier 2, which means no AT guns. And that means unless we see guards spam, the Soviets not going to have a ton of AT options going for them, which is a scary position to be in when you've sunk a lot of manpower into these 2 snipers who are again retreating. What the fuck is going on with them? What happened? They're just scared of the tank, it looks like, or maybe they moved out without getting healed and he just realized that. Okay, tier 3 is here, Su-76 is here, that could be enough. With guards, maybe, but not a lot of manpower for guards. Ooh, this is getting scary. And look at these. These guys have G43s too, right? Technically, G43 commands. Those look like G43s. Or Jaeger command squad is what I meant. What's that on their front? What's that little cylinder on the front? Somebody on Twitch, I bet, knows that. Is that a sleeping bag or something? Stop going in the grass. Some weird shit. Should check out their backpack too, but there's stuff going on. I think their backpack is just 2 smoke grenades and a Panzerfaust. I believe it's a gas mask. That would make sense. A nice little gas mask canister. You'd have it on the front of your chest so you can grab it real quick. I don't think... It wouldn't make a lot of sense to have a sleeping bag there because you don't exactly need a tactical sleeping bag right ready at hand. That was Cuddles1612, by the way, for those of you wondering what's up in Twitch chat, who is giving me this sweet gas mask information. Tellermine's dangerously close to the Panzer IV, but not for long. Oh, yes, for long. Don't stop it literally on top of Tellermine. So why do people do this? If there's some explosive somewhere around, that's asking for... Oh, boy. So... Oh, don't! Do it! Jesus, that nearly missed the Panzer IV and blew up the Tellermines, which would have probably taken out the Panzer IV engine, which would have been really bad. So don't even risk that shit. Like, come on. And we have Pioneers. The lowly Pioneer. Why? Because this thing actually... Wait, no, there is already a Pio Squad. I don't know why you need 2 Pio Squads. It's strange to me. So, okay, so we do have guard spam coming out. I think probably it's the right response to the Panzer IV. You don't want to commit too hard into their forms of AT, because that would require taking up to Tier 2, or building a lot of SU-76s. A lot of SU-76s wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but those aren't cheap, so might as well just buy a bunch of guards. How did the Soviets have 100 VPs? How the hell did that happen? How did I not even notice? What in the world? What in the ever-wacky world? How are these 2 snipers doing? 1 kill on 11 kills. So I think it's safe to say the first sniper has had more impact than the second. Once you reach the critical mass of G43s, it's just tough for snipers to do their jobs, so this is well played by Tightrope. Here comes the Tellermines. Oh my god! Oh! Well, it's a good result. Pop the fucking crew self-repair right the fuck now. Jesus. Jesus, what are you doing? Click the button. I guess they want to reverse, but your engine doesn't work. So do you not... You've gotten like 6 feet. You would be much better off if you pop the crew repair. I guess now they got a shot that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. This is insane. Everybody's attacking. The Panzer IV misses. The SU-76 misses. Finally it hits. This may be GG. We have a second Panzer IV coming out. The Soviets have no AT except for spamming guards or buying another SU. Or going up to Tier 4, which is not going to happen. That's so bullshit, says Cuddles. Yep. D-Crew is bullshit. But it kind of didn't matter in the end. It died. That guy's just chilling. He's a conscript. He's like, I'll just play dead. They'll think I'm not alive. I like the green and gray camo. It's really messing up those guards. Okay, yeah, Soviets are not gonna win this. Guards down. 1 more guard squad left. Not a lot of manpower left. Not a lot of hope left. Whoop, I pressed a button on my mouse. Just FYI. Should have muted my mic for that cough. Rookie move, Tycho. You'll never be a big streamer like Drake. Whoa, why did I click over there? That's an especially rookie move. Okay, well, SU-76 did a little damage to a Panzer IV. That's exciting. Flamethrowers raise the external body temperature. That's exciting. SU-76 did a lot of damage to the Panzer IV. That's exciting. But remember, there's another one. TychoCelchuuu under fire. Whoa, this is going down. Are these guys gonna Faust, probably? Oh no, the squad is dead. Okay, that's GG. Because now there is no way... Well, I guess there is a way to repair this. It can pop crew repair, but there's no, Does it just... If you pop crew repair, does it keep repairing until they're done, or is it just a limited amount of time? I don't know. Well, we have another guards rifle squad somewhere. Oh man, poor retreating sniper. They've just had to be retreating like 60% this game. which it's good to be quick on the retreat trigger finger when you're up against G43s, but at the same time, if you're retreating, you're not shooting, and if you're not shooting, you're not killing, and if you're not killing, it just makes it harder and harder for your snipers to operate, because there's more infantry out there, so... Yeah, Russians are losing this game in approximately 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1... I feel like I called that pretty closely. That was basically 6 seconds. Because they quit before the VP timer. I was about to be relatively off. I was going to count into the negatives, but clearly my psychic powers made Sturm Tiger Cobra quit at 6 VPs. So, good game. The lesson here is that G43 blobs are scary. Snipers, you need to... 2 of them needs to do a lot, and I think... Going over the Tellermine didn't help. You got to have AT versus the Panzer IVs, and if a Tellermine takes out your main AT, that's not good. We did see how good that one SU was doing against this Panzer IV near the end, so that wasn't an unworkable thing. The end.